Hello, how's it going, guys? Hang on, gotta turn this down a bit, it's a bit crazy. Try and get the levels right in this thing. Let me know, guys, if the music's too low or the voice is too low or too high. Okay. Just my Astros a second. My voice feedback is a bit crazy. Turn that down a little bit. Cool. Right then, I did threaten doing a PC Engine FX stream, and well, here it is. So, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play some of these games. Some of the games worth playing on the machine, which is not that many, to be honest. But like I said, I'm playing on real hardware. I do own a PC Engine FX. I don't own originals on a lot of these games of mine because, well, the free games on there are worth playing at stupid prices. So I ain't gonna pay that for them. So the first one, if I can say this correctly, is Kishin Jodi Doji Zenki FX Vajua Fight. It's a nice, easy one to say. Oh, everyone just knows as Zenki FX. Unfortunately, where my controller is, it covers my screen a bit. Hang on, let me see if I can sort that out without breaking anything. Let me just route it to the side slightly. Right, that might work a bit better. Ah, it's not too bad. That's a bit better. Cool. Oh, it's definitely a snappy title. Especially some of the other ones I got to play as well. I do have a couple of translated games as well, so I could try and dig them out and maybe try them out. But yep, so Kishin Doji Zenki FX Vajua Fight. This is pretty much an action 2D, I don't know, scroll along beat 'em up / platform game. So I'm going to go back. So my FX's CD drive is not the best, so intros it does tend to jump a bit. But this is not actually a bad game. It's pretty decent. It's much better than it did come out on the SNES and a few other places, but it's better than them versions, to be honest. I do like a control pad on this FX. It's rather nice. So this intro may go a bit crazy, but we'll see. Dorsey. There is 2 characters you can pick in this as well, and they are slightly different. A knitting simulator would be interesting. I don't think there is actually a knit. There probably is a knitting simulator, actually. Could be interesting on PS4 this month. We're getting a farming simulator. So I'm going to be driving my tractor. Maybe getting my bread and butter sandwiches ready. And I'm going to be sowing some seeds. Yeah, I can play 2 characters here. I can play Zenki. And his special moves, basically the girl character comes in and helps, or you can play the girl character, which I don't know her name, and then Zenki comes in and helps you. I think the girl character's better. I am going to try and switch this to 6 buttons as well, because it is normally a 3-button game, but there's the girl. You can't change it to 6, which allows you to do some of the special moves and stuff in the other buttons. Loves our milking horses. Bull's milk is what you want, though. It's the good stuff. So this is not it's not a bad little game, actually. They're saying it's pretty decent. It's not worth the probably 350 quid it goes for, mind. Nani? Best Japanese word ever. What? Nani? Right then. So, let's say the PC Engine FX was actually. We'll try and play through both with both characters and see what happens. Uh, it was actually a 32-bit machine that could do really good FMV as well. It's got like built-in FMV. Unfortunately, it came out just before I think the PlayStation and the Saturn were 3D takeoff, and it didn't particularly do very well. And unfortunately, the majority of the games on here are either RPGs or dating simulators. So, unfortunately, they're not particularly that playable. There's probably a small handful of games you can actually play. But this is quite a nice looking 2D game. Right, I haven't played this for ages, so I can actually remember how to play it now. Right, have I got my buttons working? No, okay, hang on. Right, we don't play it like that. Right, one of these allows me 6 buttons, but I can't remember which combination of... oh, I don't know. Right, let's just go with the 3 buttons. Right, first time it comes easy, and then the game starts then. Can't remember which one it is. Let's just turn them both on and see what happens. Oh, we'll have that. Yeah, there's 2 mode buttons on this pad, and I can't remember which one switches what. Yeah, they did a couple of Zenki games. I'm pretty sure there's 2 on the SNES, but they're not as good as this. And I think they... I'm not sure if they did one on the PlayStation or the Saturn. You probably don't really need one of these, to be honest. But they are a pretty cool collectible, and they do look like a mini PC tower. They are quite cool looking. You can get a board which you put on the inside of them, which you can use to code games from. And it is a memory cartridge, which I haven't got, basically. I didn't even know it was a thing until the other day. Lives a bit of Japanese. Nandato! I hear that word quite a lot. I don't know what it means, though. He's angry. Very angry. There is a shooter which I am going to play. There is one shooter on the machine. It's not particularly great, but it's not particularly bad either. It's just very average, but we're going to play that. Also, still not worth the probably 300 quid it cost to buy it. Yeah, so I haven't played this for quite a while, so I can't remember how to play it. I gotta get these 6 buttons sorted first. Because there's a lot of like special moves you can do, but you can use the buttons to them. Yeah, the shmup is an interesting one. It's a little bit like Musha. Musha less. A little bit. Here we go, now it's a bit harder. It's cool, all the monsters in your talking are like demons. Right, okay. Aha, I got the 6 buttons working. Oh, come on. There is a special button as well, but I can't remember which one does it. Oh, gotta wait. Cool. Right, so that button, that button, that button. I can't remember how to do the special. It might be 2 buttons together. Oh, get off. Oh, you get... Alright, cool. Ah, get up in there. There. Cool. Ruin him in the corner. That's a special, that is, basically. We're gonna get that. Here we go. The girl's good. I think the girl's better, to be honest. There we go. Now we full on Zenki now. Now he's dead. Ah. Cool. Is he trying to load something in? Yep, cool. Like, I'm using some Thai Yardin discs, so they're pretty much the best CDs you can buy, so they usually run pretty well on this. Otherwise, it's a bit tetchy with copies. These originals are right, though. I do have about 7 originals for it. I say this is a pretty decent game. I wouldn't mind learning a 1cc of this, actually. Oh, Scream's gone a bit crap with it. Right, tell you what, guys, I'm going to swap to my iPad a minute for the chat. Keep all the... Yeah, let me close my browser a minute. Right. Right, hang on, guys. Let me get the iPad up and go in a minute so I can see the chat. Yeah, didn't he? Right, hang on it. Can you pause this thing? I can't remember. Must be able to pause it. Right, okay. Hang on, one sec. Alright, I've be 60 now. Cool, we're not dropping any frames. The hell is my YouTube on my iPad? Time up. Let me find the stream. Nearly there. Right, cool. I can see the stream now. Cool. Right in. Oh, hang on. I gotta take the coming soon off. Oh, don't. Sorry, guys. I left that on there. One sec. Sorry about that. Right, here we go. Let's kick his ass. Or her ass. Or try to. on, Zenki power. Ooh. My time, just kick my ass. Uh-oh. That didn't go well, did it? I think I should have left the power up there for a while and used a small version, and then... Nice parallax going on here. Come on, die. Uh-oh. Oh well, this is going really bad. I had to kill him without it, I think. Right, cool. Well, that's my credits out the window. Only got one left. So you got some really nice 2D graphics on it. Everything alright in the stream, guys? Looks alright my end now. Stop dropping frames now, which is quite nice. Yeah, I could definitely put more money in. I think these skeletons come back. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's quite a decent game, it is. Just unfortunate it's not worth the money it goes for. Ooh. Oh. Okay. He's a bit of a kidney. Run away before he gets me. Slide's quite handy, isn't it? What we're gonna do? Beat a guy up in a wheelchair, is it? Nice. He's got mind power. I know he's lying. It's just a seat. I'm gonna slide him, haha. Oh, okay. It's not it. Right, I think you can leave that there for quite a while. Don't want to pick it up by accident. Right in the face. Right, I'm going for it. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was lucky. The speech of the little kind of cartoon sort of screens are quite cool in this. Right, got that. Nice parallax as well. Oops. Right, let's go this way. Oh, the frog. Wow. Why do anything with him? Okay. Sure, you gotta fight that frog. Oh, can't get out yet. All three of them were there then. Right. Very eccentric. You see the frog? Dogara! God, I can't remember how to fight this thing. I don't want to fight that yet. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Oops. run right in the right place then for that thing to hit me. And get 3 times on the way up. Oops. I'm gonna have to continue, I think. Oh, it's alright actually. I don't mind this game. It's pretty decent. I'm just not very good today. That was quite nice. Oops, I need that. Almost dead. Alright, cool. It's dead. Oh, I remember the boss of the car park is hard. Yeah, I'm trying to. Not as easy as you think. Oh. Slide's quite good in these. Ah. Cool. Reviewing the style music. I missed one. Use a slide on him is better. Yeah, I remember this. I think it's a giant car or something. You fight frog in the car or something. If I remember rightly. Oh no, a monster in the car. Monster former. I cannot remember how to fight this guy. Because of all the bosses, I suppose. Okay. The up attack works really well on those flying ones. Come on, come down, come down. Dead. Alright, get too close to me attacks. Slide's working rather well. Up to that point. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I say the machine is fully capable. Like it was a proper 32-bit machine. It's just so they went for basically a 2D powerhouse, and instead of using any 3D, it's a bit of a mistake, really. Oh, wrong button. It's a shame that they didn't put the games that made the PC Engine so good. A lot of those games never came out on this. They could have just carried on doing them at the time. Apparently, it wasn't a business decision or anything. It was just that at the time, that's what the Japanese public were after. Were more like dating sims and adventure games and full motion video games. There's quite a lot of them things on you. Right, we'll have that. Slides well, Andy. Good job you didn't take 1-8. Oh, so that one up, is it? Yeah, it does sound like a Saturn. It looks a little bit like a Saturn actually as well, to be honest. Like, it does look like that 32-bit sort of era 2D graphics. The Saturn was a 2D powerhouse as well. Saturn's really good. Bit nasty, wasn't it? Good start. Oh, fuck. Right. Right. Us is really successfully jumping up here. Really good. Very successfully done. That was gaming skills at its best, then. Not gonna see much better than that. ダメだな。Here we go. Oh. Oh god, I remember him being quite hard. Oh god, right, I need that. Our skills are fantastic, as you can see. Oh, I had him trapped quite nicely in as well. Oh, he's quite hard to get near. Well, it's game over. Let's give it a try with the girl. I remember the girl being better. Right, let's try with the girl this time. So this is one of the games I wouldn't mind, but I'm not paying the money it costs. I tell you what, after being to Japan, now I know what they're on about when they put ravens in anime games and you see them in anime all over the place, big ravens everywhere. You get up in the morning and there's bloody huge ravens on the top of the buildings. You can see them in the morning, they're big as well, man. They're everywhere you look like. They're much bigger than the crows we have in the UK. Way bigger. Nice pink phone. Dubbin's out. Can I skip these? Oh yeah, I can. Right, have the girl. The character select screen is quite cool. You're not having a good day. Right, what are the attacks? That's right. Pretty sure that kick works rather well. Cool. Remember the buttons on now. Jump kick. When does the one kick? When does the flip over kick? Zenke. A good laugh. I'm pretty sure this is an anime as well. Yes, I think it is. I think that's why you had so many different sort of games. Don't like the SNES games very much, but I think this is much better than them. I'm pretty sure it is an anime.
小さくなっても口の大きさだけは昔とちっとも変わらないようだな。安心したぞ。小さくなって減らず口が聞けなくなったら殺しがいがないからな。なんだと？
なんだと？なんだよ? I don't know what that means.
これは復讐だ。貴様とオズノに封じられた我ら憑依獣の復讐なのだ。封印の解かれた。
He does seem rather stressed.
その千年分の恨みをじっくりと味合わせてやるぞ。そこにいるオズノの麻酔。
Framemeister. I have tried an OSSC, but I can't get it to work on any of my TVs. It's a bit dodgy on TVs. All I could get it to work on was a PC monitor and my mate's LG television. But wouldn't have none of it on mine. Wouldn't have nothing on Samsung. I've got Sony Bravia. Yeah, no chance. I haven't really tweaked the picture that much, only a little bit. Comes out pretty tidy. Right, so jump away, jump away. Ooh. I remember that kick being good. Right, okay, don't want to stay too close to him, man. Oh, it got me from that distance. Right, could do some engine now, couldn't I? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I haven't done a huge bit of tweaking. I probably could have done a bit of tweaking to the saturation. Give me some energy because I need it badly. Yeah, Framemeister does a really nice job of the picture. I time that right, I can get him with it every time. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Zenki now. Come on, don't kill me. Well, that's lucky. Oh, I'm gonna change you though. Uh-oh. Ah. That was close. I mate, how's it going? There's probably this, the shoot 'em up, Chip Chang Kick. There's a baseball game which ain't half bad. There's a Shanghai puzzle game which is pretty decent. The rest of them are pretty much unplayable because they're all Japanese. There is one or two adventure games that are playable, even though they are Japanese. And they have translated Paya Carrot, which is like I don't know, like a sexy dating sim, I think. And Blue Break, no, not Blue Breaker. There's one other game I think they've translated.
よく生きてたね。嬉しいよ。この私の手でとどめを刺せるんだからね。千年も封じられて
Nice. Goodbye, that is, yeah. Framemeisters are getting a little bit rare now, and they're really good. So, do take a little bit of tweak in mind out of the box. Once you get used to the menus, the latest firmware on them does break some of the buttons on the controls. It just knackers the buttons up a bit, but you can still do it all through the menus. But it does add vertical scan line support. But yeah, it's a really nice piece of kit. I really like it. I ended up with two of them myself. I got one plugged in my TV and one plugged in my PC monitor. What was the Retro Tink like after? I've seen them and seen good things about them, but never actually. So the girl is good. Is that Zenki power up still there? I'm going to spam her with these, I think. Yep, the Zenki power up's gone. I think I should have grabbed the power up. I should have grabbed that power up. I was leaving that power up there together then. I would have had it if I'd done that. Oh well. Yeah, the PS2. You can get the Framemeister looking pretty decent on the PS2 as long as you can output in progressive, and you can get it looking pretty good in Interlist, but it does take a little bit of messing and tweaking. I know the Framemeister pretty well now with settings and stuff, so I can usually tweak them pretty fast. Pause it a minute if I can. Yeah, the PS2 is blurry anyway. Yeah. If you want scan lines, like, I don't know whether this is going to come out, but I've got scan lines set up. I don't know what, it doesn't tend to come out over YouTube that well. It tends to mess them up, but scanline support's really nice in there, and they are fully adjustable. You, like I say, you can get the PS2 looking pretty decent, but it does take a bit of tweaking. But you can use the Retro Tink if you're still keeping that. You can, yeah, I haven't tried an N64 actually, but you can use the Retro Tink to output straight to 480p to the Framemeister. That might be an option to make it look even better. Yeah, it was built for 480i, but there is a lot of games you can force 480p in. There's a button combination. I think it's X and triangle or square and circle. You hold it down when you're booting some games up. You can find a list online of what actually works. It'll boot them up into 480p, but it is a little bit limited which ones work. I'll go say. Yeah, you can do the same thing with the Framemeister. You can deinterlace everything. It's actually handy on the PS2 shoot 'em ups, like Mushy Sama and Escalade and all. You can deinterlace them using using the FrameMeister. Yeah, you just got to take it as it is, I suppose. It's mad to think that 480p and isn't as nice looking as 240p. Ah, try to jump in. Bit naughty right at the end, wasn't it? Oh damn, I wanted the NG.
よくここまで来れたね。
Yeah, that's quite handy. I wouldn't mind that on my free MacBoot as well. But it messes up the screen scaling. Right, okay.
超能力の味はあなたがあいつらを操っていたのね。そうともこの復讐の時をどれだけ待ちわびたことか。
Yeah, emulation is probably the best way to look PS2 games as long as you've got enough power in your PC to run them. But yeah, the FrameMeister does not a bad job. You can tweak it. He's kicked my ass. Oh. Ah, he got me. I want to get that. Oh, I'd lost the power up again. Yeah, I have got my GameCube hooked up to it and the Dreamcast. Dreamcast VGA, there's no way of plugging that into the FrameMeister, unfortunately. There's no VGA input unless you get some sort of converter. But I do have a SCART lead that can output in 480p from retro gaming cables, and that looks really nice. As long as you've got a Dreamcast game that supports 480p, of course. It's like having the VGA box, basically. I think I do prefer Zenki. Random frog. Alright, that's them dead.
モンスターよ。どう？美しいと思わない？さあもう少しよ。もう少しで会える。
Alright, okay. Good on you. Yeah, that's what I've got. They did a pack-a-punch cable with a switch on it. It's the latest one. It's a little bit expensive, mine, but it's like it gives you proper 480p output over SCART for what supports it.
あなたの墓場にしてあげるわ。じゃあ行くわよ。
I should be able to. Oh, got caught by that straight away. I was thinking you didn't get caught by the second time. Been knackered then right in the middle of there, really, wasn't I? Oops. You missed me. Want another power up to do. It's Koshin Denshi. I can't remember the bloody name of it now. It's Koshi Denshi Zenki FX Vajua Fight. Oh, everyone just calls it Zenki FX. One more, come on, one good hit. Got it. Yeah. A little bit awkward to dodge some of the stuff though. Got to watch where she fires as well. There's a bit of a delay to it. She's quite powerful though. I should use the other kick. That's the best kick for getting things to get away from you. Yeah, that kicks ass for them. Even a primary attack is not really a kick. They're really powerful. Yeah, the cover art's really nice on this. That kick's really powerful, actually. I think I should start using that on the bosses. Three hits to them or one kick. No, I'm probably going to pass on the hentai. There is some, I don't know if there's some hentai games. I think it is a bit of a couple of hentai games on you. I think my count will probably get banned off YouTube if I start playing them. Chip Chan Kick, which I'm going to have a go of as well, that's a little bit dodgy. I say a little bit dodgy, it's really dodgy. Food shmups. There's one shmup basically. We'll play that next. Like I say, I'm probably only going to stream till about 10:30ish, 11 at the most, so we'll swap some games pretty quick instead of concentrating on one. I'll play the shoot 'em up next. My kick is the business.
ここから先に行きたくば俺を倒してから行くんだな。
I was going to miss him, I think. Oh no, I was going to hit him. Yeah, that kick does the business. That kick definitely kicks ass. Yeah, it was pretty much a bit of a flop. They released 63 games, I think it was altogether. I think it did well with the RPGs and stuff in Japan, but obviously, unfortunately, we can't. You can play some of them, but it's a bit awkward. No, I haven't got one of them. I tell you what, I would love to have one of them, but I haven't, unfortunately. I was very tempted when I was in Beep in Tokyo to buy one, but it wasn't cheap. I think it was about 600 quid. I was tempted, but they're big and heavy, and it would have been probably quite expensive to bring it back. But they are very nice. I've played on a few of them. They are really cool. Nice. One up. Yeah, the Sharp is very, very nice. I say it was very expensive in Japan for its time, but what it could do was amazing. They are good. I would love to have one, but unfortunately I haven't. They do suffer from power supply issues as well, because they were the first ever computer with an always-on power supply. So when they were in offices and stuff, they were literally on continuously. So if you did have one, you'd have to either make sure the power supply's been upgraded or replaced, or you are gonna have to do it. All right, double jump. Remember this. Tricky the jumping down, yeah. Alright, okay. Right. At least it didn't continue, I think. Yeah, it is in the Mega Drive. It's a lower variant of the chip, but yeah, it is the same CPU. Same as in the Neo Geo, as in the Amiga, and everything. But the Sharp had a lot of hardware to back it up.
こんなことにのぞみは関係ないのに。
Tetsu, what's his name? Tetsunuko Reki. And keep him away from me, that would be great. Oh. You got a long reach. Go on, keep it doing that. Oh well. Alright, Blue Oak, how's it going? I'm playing the FX, a stream I've been threatening to do for quite a while. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe you killed me. I couldn't get a move off then. Yeah, you had me trapped in the corner there and I couldn't actually get a move off. Splatted.
悪党にふさわしい最後ね。
Better get that. Dee.
待つゲロ。こんな雑魚を倒したからといっていい気にならん方がいいゲロ。このマルバス様の右腕のラズロー様が相手になってやるゲロ。
Oh shit. Run away. Oh Jesus. Yep, that it. Right, okay, cool. Right then. So, favorite console of all time? PC Engine, basically. I love the PC Engine. Console I've had, you know, for years and years, and a console I always come back to playing. So, what we want is the shoot 'em up. The Last Imperial Prince. We don't want that. Ah, here we go. Right, so I'll swap games in a minute. Can't remember if I think you've got to turn this off. What we're going to play next is the actual shoot 'em up on you, which is basically called Chojin Henki Zeogard. This machine supports like photo CDs and stuff as well out of the box, and karaoke CDs and stuff, which is quite a cool addition. Alpha? What on Twitch Stick shooter? Oh, which was you were talking about that, weren't you? The other week. That's cool. How's that coming along anyway? Oop. I cannot remember what the options are. Right, I'm not going to mess with them. Yes, you can add RGB mod to PC Engine. Got any YouTube links or something to your twin stick shooter, Blue Oak? Or any videos or anything or something I can have a look at? Would be quite cool. That's cool. Nice. Coming along then quite nicely. Right. I'm pretty sure on this the speed is way too much. You gotta bop it down a bit because it's a bit crazy. I'd say. It's got an experience bar, this shooter as well, which is a bit odd. Yeah, I might do what R is RGB modder as well. Yeah, send me some screens. I'll send you my email address now. One sec. One second. Just hope I don't get a lot of dick pics now. Put my email address up there. Funny. Yeah, send us some screenshots. Yeah, I remember this game. You die pretty fast, didn't you, until you start getting power-ups. It's a little bit like Musha, or Musha Last, sort of, but it's a bit more anime. Got some big sprites and oh, we'll have that. But the control is stupidly fast. It's ridiculous. There is some weapons you got. As soon as you start getting the sub weapons, it does make the game a lot easier. I don't think you start getting the sub weapons though to the second level, from what I remember. Would be interesting to 1cc this as well. I don't think it'd probably be that hard actually, to be honest. Alright, nice one. Yeah, it's stupid. This is the lowest speed as well. I'm gonna try and stay right in the middle if I can. Now we're cooking on gas for power-ups. Yeah, Gradius can get stupidly quick if you start getting more than 2 speeds, you're right. You need it for some of the later levels though, don't you? That's the thing. The level will go for the tunnels and stuff. You need the extra speed for that. I can't remember which weapon's the best. I think like the whirlwind type weapon was really good. Oh well, we must have switched resolutions because it's gone off. Sakura. So what if the game in this is in high resolution mode and it switches back to like 240p or something for the CG? All right, nice one. When I get a chance, I'll have a look at them. I picked up a nice shoot 'em up on Steam on the weekend. It was like 89 pence, which is ridiculous. Japanese one. It was called Missile something. Tell you what it was called now. If you got Steam for 89p, it's worth a check out, and it's got a caravan mode as well, which is a bit crazy, so cheap really, to be honest. It is called... one second. Did send the name of it to my mate not long ago, so... Missile Dancer. Check that out on Steam if you've got Steam for 89 pence. Bargain. I don't see how someone can develop a game and sell it for 89 pence. Seems a bit nuts. It was an offer, mind, so it was a sale price, but still, it's incredibly cheap. Yeah, this weapon's quite good. You only got so much of it. You got like an energy bar on them. Nice transparency effects on this. Music's quite cool in this as well. That ship like that looks like the Musha from the Mega Drive, doesn't it? Oh, don't hit the bullet. I say, it's just quite a basic shmup, as you can see. There's not a huge amount of tactics to it. Especially when you power it up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Crimson Clover for the PS4 would be really good, because that game is beastly. That's actually an arcade game in Japan as well. I seen in a fair amount of arcades when I was there. Usually on the Nausicaa machines, or the NASCAR 2 machines they were on. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, one hit from them, you're dead. Alright, try to remember not to actually get hit. Yeah, Greatest 5 is awesome. Yeah, I've got the original of that as well. It's a damn nice game, that is. What is it about space in video games? You get starred background, black background, space. It looks fantastic in Interlist. Just the way it shimmers in Interlist just looks really cool. It's like Starblade as well. If you play Starblade in like an Interlist mode, space looks really, really good. And it does in Greatest 5 as well. Right, so I've got to go nowhere near that boss and get it by the hands, because if I do, it's game over. He's doing quite well up to that point as well. Oh well. I have 1cc this game before, but it was a long time ago. I don't really fire the FX up that often, to be honest. Right, just gonna fire the lasers. I tell you, Gradius 5 is one of those PlayStation games. If they put that on modern consoles and did an upscale to 1080p or 4K, whatever, depending with the consoles, that game would still look damn good. It's a shame that Konami don't make any Gradius games anymore. Got quite a bit of energy off me when I got hit then. Definitely do a toning the speed down this game. It's a little bit too fast.
深海へ引きずり込んで海の目
Yeah, Harmful Park. My mate absolutely loves that game. I think it looks beautiful. I think the graphics on it are stunning. I'm not overly fussed on it. I think it's okay. But it does look fantastic. It's not a bad game, it's just I don't think it's brilliant. In fact, he ran me. I wasn't expecting that. I just find it can be a little bit boring. I think you've got to turn the difficulty up on it to make it a bit more of an exciting game. Yeah, more shmups. Shmups are good. My favourite games, basically. Yeah, Rebirth was pretty good. Okay, yeah, it is. It's really good. It's a shame they don't make that many shmups these days because they're pretty much some of my favourite games. I don't know why this boss is giving me so much trouble. Maybe I'll kill the middle first, then take the arms out. I'm into cave shooters as well. My favourite being Escaluda, which I do have the PGM conversion cartridge coming as well. So I'll definitely be streaming that at some point. Even though I don't think I'm going to be able to stream it vertically as it should be. Don't know how that's going to work. Unless there's an option in OBS to actually do that. There probably is. There probably is an option in OBS to rotate the screen. Oh, wait then. Right. I'm going to take the middle out first, I think. Yeah, I definitely be getting Truxton 2. I really like that game. I got all the M2 Shot Triggers games on the PS4. Gonna ram me again now, isn't he? Right, okay. Pauses for a second. Oh shit! Ah, get! Not happening, is it? Yeah, they're going to release Outzone as well. I love that game as well. I think they're going to release all 4 maybe on a collection. What is it? Kuruka Tiger, Truxton 2 or Tatsujin 2, Outzone, and what was the other one? Can't think of what the other one was. Right, yeah, I forgot you can change the weapon, can't you? Ooh, bomb behind you. I forgot there was weapons in this when you pause it. So I tap dodge out of the way. Yeah, Tatsujin 2 is brilliant. I love Outzone as well. Kuruka Tiger's awesome. Solid arcade game, but it's good. Can't remember what the last one was. There was 4 of them altogether. I want them to do Batsugan. Love and do a conversion of that and Ibarra Black Label. Definitely hype if they did that. And maybe Dimahu as well. Right, I'm gonna keep the bombs to bomb him when he's It's a bit of a shit when he rams you. So he's gonna go like that. Oh, what's happened? Oh, music's crashed. Right, he's gonna ram me. Okay. Yeah. Right, okay. Alright, hang on, let's go back to... Right, dead. Thank God for that. Yeah, a bar of Black Label would be really nice. And Batsugan. I really like Batsugan as class. Not Batsugan, sorry. Yeah, Arm Police Bat Rider. Got the wrong game in. Yeah, an Arm Police Bat Rider. I'd love them to do that. I think they're the 2 big games I think a lot of people calling for them to actually convert. They do want to do them as well, so... The head of Cave is a big Ibarra Black Label and Arm Police Bat Rider fan. Different resolution for the... same with the OSSC, you'd still get this when they change resolution. The screen goes off. Yeah, I love Akaya Katana. The arcade mode is good, but the slash mode is amazing. That's really good, the slash mode. That's way better than the arcade one. It's where you've got to collect steel, and you get the swords up and use the swords to gain extra points. That's brilliant. That mode is incredibly cheap on PAL release as well. You can literally pick it up for about like a fiver, which is nuts because it's literally the Japanese limited edition version. Yeah, they should release all those games for PC. They should just do them all. Because they've converted quite a few of the shoot 'em ups to PC from the 360. Like you've got some of the cave games. You've got Eschatos, which is amazing, and Raiden Silver Sword and Cardinal Sin. Bullet Soul and Bullet Soul Infinite are on PC as well. I've got all the 360 ones. The only one I sold the other day was I can't think of I can never remember the name of this game. I sold one of them the other day, but pretty much I've got most of the 360 shmups. I've got all the cave ones and quite a few of the others. Some of those cave games are going for silly prices now, especially the Pink Sweets and Muchi Muchi Pork Collector's Edition. I've got that one with the CD, and last time I looked, that was going to close to like 200-300 quid. Muchi Muchi Pork is a fun game. Little boss, maybe. Ginga Force, that's the one. Yeah, I sold my Ginga Force the other day. Well, I say the other day, probably about 2 months ago. I'm not overly fussed on Ginga Force, but yeah. Natsuki Chronicles is really good, and it is getting a release, isn't it? The both from again, a release on the PS4, so I'll probably end up buying. Ooh, big beam, big beam. I'll probably end up buying that collection on the PS4. What's the time? Let's have another go. Yeah, I wasn't overly that fussed on it, like, if you know what I mean. Ginga Force, it's okay. It looks nice, but it's a bit chaotic. But Natsuni Chronicles is much better. That's really cool, that is. Right. Cheers, catch you around, Dando. Okay. Doing really terrible at this. Definitely more practice. Yeah, I haven't managed to beat Natsuki Chronicles yet. It gets really tricky to the last 2 levels. I think last time I looked, I was about 60th in the world on it, even though I haven't actually finished it. It's going really badly, as really, isn't it? Right, I need to use my sub weapon a lot more. I think that's why I'm going wrong here. Right, let's use my start using my other weapon to back up this one. That's better. Right, now we should be sorted. Yeah, I don't know how much that collection's going to come out, but if it's about like 40 quid or something, I think I'll probably end up getting it on the PS4 as well, even though I've got it on the Xbox. And I'll get Ginga Force back. Probably should have kept Ginga Force really, but oh well.
システムなのか。ならば試させてもらおう。何？
Hyper mode! Ready!
というエネルギーだ。作戦を練り直す必要がありそうだな。何者だ？
I bet that would have killed me then. Wherever the hell he was. Yeah, I don't know when that collection's coming out. It's this year, apparently. So, the PS4 has turned into a pretty good machine for shmups, to be honest. I love some Darius Burst as well. Fantastic that game is. I know we've got some good weapons. I might try and stay in the middle of that boss. Oop. Oh, that is. This PGM conversion of Escaluda is going to be nice, because it was originally on a PGM hardware board anyway. So apparently they are perfect. Oh. Shouldn't have done that, should he? You can play it in a one-screen version, can't you? I quite like the double screen, especially on the arcade machine. It's really nice. But yeah, you can play it on one screen. All the DLC is one screen. Or you can play all the Chronicles mode in single screen as well. That's why I did start getting into the Chronicles mode. That's humongous, that is. Ask me one question. What's that got to do with being in a ship flying around? Go on, free mice, kick back in. I'm sure there's a piece of equipment you can get to keep the resolution so it doesn't keep swapping. But I think they're really expensive. I think it's what they use for streaming when they do these events. It would be handy to have. It's not that much of a problem at time. Yeah, pretty much. It does have an FMV card built into it. That music is very Street Fighter. Doo-doo. There is a full motion video fighting game on you as well. Which is a bit weird to control. And there's a full motion video wrestling game. Getting a bit overwhelmed then. Just remember to use my other weapon as well. Could definitely imagine that being in a Street Fighter. Down, 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 down. Remember to use my sub-weapon. I say it's a shame that this is literally the only shoot 'em up on the machine. PC Engine was such an amazing machine when it came to shoot 'em ups as well. A bit stuck in the corner, aren't I? Oh. I got hit a few times then. Onugaba! I have no idea what this guy does. God, that's a bit nasty. Which one goes? Oh, right, okay, that one goes first. What's the time? 10 to 10. Could swap games soon if you want, guys. I put Chip Cham Kick-In, which is quite a nice Bubble Bobble-esque type game. But it does, I'll have to skip the intros because the intros are a little bit dodgy.
何が来ようと戦うだけだ。
ゴー、衛星方向に巨大な要塞銃が。
了解。月へ向かう。
One more credit and then we'll swap games. So I'll have to practice it and do a 1cc of it. Good thing about the FX as well, it does output natively S-Video. So at least there's that. At least there's no trying to get it converted or anything. Ah, my brain wanted to collect that bullet then. Can't remember. What is the fireball one like? Alright, that takes quite a lot of energy, that does. Go on. The speed in this game is, it is a bit too fast. When I say a bit too fast, what it really means way too fast. Oh. Ah, damn. Orange bullets. A bit harder to see. Just about managed to get that then. Good job I had the wider firing. Right, I might change to one of the other weapons.
のガバッ
Try that
パワー
one.
は今までのやつとは違うぞ。
I gotta get over here now, right? That's ruining him pretty fast. That kicks ass on the boss, doesn't it? Yeah, the speed of the ship is way too fast. It's on literally the lowest setting as well. It's quite twitchy, this game is, when you're playing it, if you know what I mean. Right, here we go. Think I need to swap back to the other weapon.
月面に帝国
Right, okay. Don't know what the hell that was then. Try that one. That's powerful, but it's not very widespread on it. Hang on. Go back to the... Oh, that might be quite useful. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a little bit awkward to dodge. Ah, damn. Hang on, let me go back to the... I don't think his weapon is powerful enough. He's... Right, okay, that's quite slow. What does that one do? Double shot? Oh, homing shot. Cool. That might be useful. Not doing any damage to this thing, huh? I gotta get a certain weapon maybe to do damage to this? Oh, that does it. But no power at all. Right, that's gonna help. Jesus, that was big, whatever that was, that flipped on the screen. Damn. Oh, my extra weapon power is really bad.
お前結構強いんだってな。
敵
Can I wipe him out? Nice, that wiped him out.
やがる俺が死ぬのは嫌だ
Centric. I think I've got an English version of Pie a Carrot somewhere. What's the other one? There's another adventure game I got an English version of as well. They converted, but it would be nice if they did look at some of the translating some of the RPGs on there, because some of the RPGs look really good. Like Blue Breaker, that looks pretty awesome.
たかが一騎の要塞獣に手こずるとは
Very manga.
ま
Nice
さか
hair.
手加減しているわけではあるまい
私は皇帝ゼムに忠誠を誓っ
Can't remember how many stages in this game.
そのちょうど急戦艦要塞獣ラキーネの戦闘力は他の要塞獣とは比較に
Oh, nice. I love East. It's my favorite adventure game series. I've finished 1, 2, 3. Never done 4. I'm currently working my way through 7, which I need to get back to actually. And I've done. There was an offshoot one in a tower on the PC as well. It's on the PS4 now as well. What was that one called? I can't remember what it's called, but that's really good as well. Yeah, the East series is amazing. So the PC collection, I guess that's all of them, is it? The PC Engine version of Part 2 is amazing. Part 1 and 2, sorry, on the one disc. That's one game I want to try and get back as an original because I haven't got it anymore. But I would like to have that back. It's the only adventure game that I have literally played through about 18 times, something like that. And every now and then I do end up going through that game.
地球人よお前はたった一人で皇帝に歯向かうと
Yeah.
いうのか
Which one is it? Oh, so it's 8 I've got on the PS4. I'm running through. I've got 7 on the PC, but I haven't had a chance to play it. But yeah, 9 looks really nice. Get that power up then. Oh. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Origin, that's the one I was thinking of. I played Origin quite a few years ago when it first came out on the PC. In Japan, I got like a translated version of it. That's really good, Origin is. I love that. Yeah. Falgana, I've played a little bit. 7 I haven't started yet. I've heard it's a bit short, but 8 I'm in the middle of sort of playing on the PS4. I need to go back to it. So I picked that up in the sale. But yeah, the East games are brilliant. There's a PC version of East 1 and 2 that looks really good as well. There's a remastered version of it. I wouldn't mind playing through that at some point. That's the music cut out. Like I said, my FX is not too good with backups.
私
The East games as well, they have fantastic music.
だが私は奴らのような下級兵士とは違うぞ
Nice, that's cool, the remasters as well. They're trapped in the corner, but they're they? Shit, that's not good. Come on.
バカなこのシャウが地球人ごときの作った兵器ゼロイガーシステムとはこれほどまでに
Yeah, they are god tier, amazing. Yuzo Koshiro did a lot of the music for East 1 and 2 as well.
全部さえ倒せば
Is that the last boss? I can't remember. Might have been the last boss, I can't remember.
豪邸
Maybe not.
私が変わろう
Watashi Karo.
出なくちゃダメよ
聞こえるか博士ゼロイガーの全出力を解放すればそこを突破できる
No, I am Diva.
ゼロイ
Even East Free. Oh god. Even East Free on the PC Engine, which alright scrolls like a dog, is terrible, but it's a really good game. The Mega Drive version of East Free is fantastic. It's got really good music as well. It's got some pretty amazing soundtrack to it. I should have a go with some of their other games. Like Xanadu, they're supposed to be good as well.
もっと奥よ警備システム
There's translated versions of them out. I should get them and I've given them a go. Psychedelic background. Coding on a Sega.
また貴様かそこをどけそれはできぬ相談だ
It's alright to say that Neo Toko's and Xanadu. Oh god, good job he moved out of the way of that. That's cool. Yeah, I was on about the old Xanadu. And they did, there's a few others they did. They've done quite a lot of RPGs and they all look really good. Oh, this is getting a bit tricky. Oh, my engine's terrible. The more I think about East 1 and 2, the more I actually want to go back and play it again now. Ah, deados. There you go, guys. I spotted something else in it, should be. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Right, okay, so look what discs I've got here. Power Dolls is quite a funky game. I wouldn't mind picking the original up of that at some point. Securables. Trying to find a disc a minute, guys. Imperial Prince. Chip Chan Kick. There we go. I found it. Do as well. I'll have a look at my my originals I got here. I think I got about 7 original PCFX games. We got Blue Breaker, which is rather nice. I can't remember the last called. Blue Breaker looks fantastic, but pity they haven't translated it. Maybe I'll show you that, guys. And the games as well. Some games come on CD, like normal CD cases, and other games came in like sort of big PC plastic, like PC boxes. Right, I need to skip the intros on this because I'm probably going to get my channel banned if I don't. Because it's a bit saucy in all the wrong ways. Game started. Once you've seen this game, this pretty much, you know, apart from a few others that are playable, it's pretty much it. But it comes playable as an English speaker. Skip that. This is a pretty nice Bubble Bobble-esque single screen platformer. Unfortunately, the PCFX is not the most interesting. I suppose it's interesting. It's incredibly Japanese, especially the entire library on it. It's interesting for that, but that's probably about it. Come on, start the game. We should be into it now in a second. Let's get past all the intros and stuff. Yeah, so in this game, you got these little fellas. What you got to do is hit the enemies, and then you walk into the enemy and press a button, and they shoot off. You can use them to attack various other enemies. And get power-ups like Bubble Bobbles. You get a faster firing, faster walk speed. And that, you can get extends off them. But ideally, you want to be on the floor when they come up. It is a weird little hop jump as well, you're doing this. I want to get that. Yeah, I do a weird hop jump, which I was like thinking, what the hell would you use the hop jump for? But sometimes you can jump over little bullets to fly off your bosses. You gotta watch as well, the enemies in this game move in sort of weird patterns. Fast movement speed with it. You can get more of those little creatures to throw as well. Cool. Gonna extend.
ラウンド3スタート。
Where are they gonna go? Ah, damn, you gotta watch that sometimes. You can't jump down platforms either. Because your only option is to jump up. If this game had to jump down, it would be quite nice.
ラウンド4スタート。
Missed him. Alright. Those poles are a nightmare. They take a double hit. Ding, 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 ding. You can get those bonuses by knocking loads of them into each other. I was looking, I should have died then, basically. Yeah, I don't want to go up there with those poles. Bosses are really hard on you. Yep, PC Engine FX. Alright. I should have done that, I'm silly. Game gets quite hard. Oh, that was a nice one. Come on. Cool, got it before the Flying Demon did. Bosses are really tricky on this game. That was quite nice. I thought he was going to get me in. Yeah, it's quite a cool game. Fall down on top me today, isn't he? Ooh, I was lucky. Couldn't attack him, man. Oh, so get that. That's an extra ball to throw. Looks like a Puyo Puyo, doesn't it? Nearly. Oh, he fires at you as well. It's a bit nasty. Ah, boss time, here we go. Gonna probably die a lot, beer. No good at these bosses. Ooh. You can check the enemies at her, but you can just bash it with the bloody Puyo Puyos. This guy's really hard to dodge. Oh, I was really lucky. I think you take more energy off him if you hit the enemies into him. Oh god, I've been so lucky in here so far. Tell you what, that is the first time I've done that boss without dying. First time. This has got a dodgy intro again, I'll have to skip it. Say, I never won those games, unfortunately, because it's one of the playable games on this machine is really expensive. Did see it once for 120 quid, quite a few years ago now, and that was probably a pretty good deal. But I don't know, 100 quid for a game's a lot of money, innit? There's only certain things I would pay that sort of price for. Now it gets difficult. These platforms make it difficult. Because that's where the little jump comes in handy. Ooh. We're okay so far. Do quite like these one-screen platformers. They're pretty nice. Parasol Stars is one I want to get pretty good at on the PC Engine. I bought that a little while ago, but I haven't actually got around to properly playing it. That's it. Cool. Tell you what, I'm doing surprisingly well.
ラウンド4スタート
Ah, no, he undied. Thought I killed him. Oh, they took 2 shots of whales. Right, okay, that's why he undied. Tricky with these platforms. Those cute whales take 2 shots. Slightly below me there. Ah, no! Shouldn't be ingredient, should I? Go on, whale. These platforms make it quite tricky. Ooh.
ラウンド6スタ
I can't go for that because that was leggy. Ooh, last episode of Westworld's on tonight, isn't it? Or tomorrow morning or whatever. If any of you guys have been watching that, Westworld, we love it now.
ートラウンド7スタート
Platforms, hard work. Oh, I still got a life. Yeah, looking forward to our last episode. Oh, I got them all, nice.
ラウンド8スタート
Okay. Nice. Do.
ラウンド9スター
I far off of that second boss. I don't like it when they bunch up like that. That worked out quite nice. Ooh. probably the best go I've had on this.
なめんじゃねえ。ラウンド10スター
Right, okay. Right, now I have no idea what's going on.
マジで行くぜ。マンボウホ
Ooh. Okay, how the hell do I hit that?
マンボウホ
Somehow, I've got to get down there without dying.
マンボウホ
That's a bit risky. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. My fire wasn't fast enough then. Oh, run away! Ah! Got quite a few lives going there. Ah! Needs a bit of lower angle, I think, when he starts firing. Oh, that's going to screw me up now, isn't it? Ah, I couldn't jump up here. Yep, that was my last life. Not really, to be honest. It's not really worth owning. But there are a few nice games on you.
なめんじゃねえ。ラウンド10
Right, let's give this thing another go.
スタート
It's nothing you'd want to really go out your way to get, to be honest. Like, so she's gone all the way down there. Definitely been awkward. Oh, great, I'm trapped now, aren't I? Oh, she fired at me. See that before? Jump. That was close. Right, I need to get down there, don't I? How am I gonna get? How am I? Oh, but enough room to get the way in. Ah. Yeah, he's pretty. Oh god. Ah, couldn't jump. Tried. Wasn't quite fast enough. Well, it's coming up past 10, guys. It was only going to be a bit of a short stream tonight, so this definitely is a cool curiosity. I give it that. Like, I've had it for, I don't know, my brother had it before me, and it's probably been in the house for about the last 15 odd years, maybe a bit longer. I've owned it probably for the last maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, the library is quite weak. Like I said, there's only really a few games that you can play properly on it. It is a curiosity system. I just got it because I love PC Engine. I just thought I'd pick it up. And I had it off my brother for a decent deal, so I can't complain. But that's Chip Chap Kick, and I'll just show you one of the originals I've got. It's an RPG, unfortunately, so you can't really play it. It would be really nice if they did a translation of this game, because this game looks pretty cool. Before I shoot off, this is Blue Breaker. Some of these games are starting to go for quite a bit of money these days as well, even though they're Japanese only. I want to get Power Dolls. I wouldn't mind a copy of Power Dolls original. It's a strategy game, but you can play it. A lot of it's in English. So we'll have a quick show you of this game. Hopefully it hasn't got a dodgy intro. I don't think so. It's like a Japanese Saturday morning cartoon. I'm not sure what company actually made this game. NEC, actually. Yeah. Who else did it? NEC Home Electronics. Tunex, whoever they are. So I think I've got this. I've got... I can't remember what games I got now, actually. There's a few of them, I'm not quite sure what they're called. This machine does have some internal battery backup, but you can get a cartridge for it. I found out lately. Yeah, I don't know who Nex are. I'm not sure how long it takes to get into the game either, but
虚空の道
I do like these Japanese intros, are quite cool.
かつて
Katsuke.
6人の神が創造したとされ今
They do have a bit of charm about them, I don't know what
神
it
の
is.
しもべである守護者に守られているとされている世界
Jimmy FX, its originals is fine, but backups, it's a little bit tetchy.
土地と大小の道のみにより構成された世界道から足を踏み外せば二度と地を踏むことなく
I skip this.
世界
Yep.
どうやらお前とりあえず
See if we can actually,
光と
see how long it takes to get to the game.
そうか
So yeah, there's a lot of this type of thing on there, and there's some dating games and some, I'm sure there's some hentai dating games on here as well. Dun, 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 dun. I've always fancied trying to play through one of these games, but using the iPad in Translate to try and translate it. So try and use Google Translate on the fly. It'd probably be awful.
まあいい
Yeah, I got super graphics. Currently, I've got my SS3SD plugged into it. That's a really nice setup. That is. That's pretty much you can play everything on the PC Engine.
OK
That's pretty much the super graphics is what I use as my main PC Engine, basically. I do have a Duo R and a Duo as well, and a TG16 with the CD unit add-on, which in the UK is as rare as rock and roll shit. I heard they're pretty hard to get hold of in the US as well. From what I read. Yeah, I love the PC Engine. It's my favorite console. See, this looks really nice. It's just a shame that no one's translated it. Ah, UK one, yeah. They're PAL in there. That's the only problem with the UK ones. I should have picked one of them at Boxed when they were going for like 30 quid. Now they go for stupid money. They go more than the Japanese ones. It's a weird thing, isn't it? It never actually properly got released in the UK. The PC Engine. It was just, I think Telegames got hold of a load of old stock TG16s and they changed the case. Or actually, it might have been something they were planning to release in France. Because the PC Engine did have a bit of a limited release in France, apparently like. Yeah, there's a hack coming. They definitely doing one. They're working on it now. Apparently it's the same board as the Mega Drive Mini, and they reckon it probably won't be too long and they'll hack it. One guy's already got games already hacked and put on it. They just need to work out the bugs in it. Yeah, the Super Graphics games would be nice to have on it. I'm only missing one Super Graphics, so what do I actually do in this? That's HP. So dash out tag. Yeah, I'm missing one game. I'm missing 1941. If I had that, I'd have a complete set. But I'm not paying the 400 quid for 450 quid it cost. When I was in Japan, I was tempted, but I thought, nah, that's silly. It's like 390 quid. I was like, shall I? I was like, nah, that's stupid. So I didn't bother. It's nice on the Mini though. They put Aldines on there and Ghouls and Ghosts. They're two really nice games. Nice FX games there.
おい、何見とれてんだよ。
何見とれてんだよ。
挨拶ぐらいしろや。
See, there's a lot of RPGs like this with a lot of mixes of full motion video.
ごめんなさい、私。
But some of the RPGs on you look really good. I got one called the Imperial Prince, which is an action RPG. That's actually playable. That's not too bad to work out. I've played it a little bit.
自己紹介は済んだな。じゃあ
But this one is, like I said, unless you Google translating it on the fly. I'm going to have to do that one day.
俺たち一族は決まった年に当然例外はなしだ。 何がいい
Would be interesting to see if I could actually play through one of these games using Google Translate.
そんな深刻そうな面すんな。
Loads of speech in this game, isn't it?
ああ水その代わりいい女連れてくんだぞ。
I think they use the FMV quite a bit in these games. Music's funky. Yeah, I've got the original software and hardware, to be honest. But I know, I mean, these are, I don't know, from my point of view, they're a cool collector's piece, I suppose. That are a little bit of fun to play on sometimes. But yeah, they're no original hardware. Well, they serve a purpose for what they are, to be honest. And you can generally hack them and chuck what you want on them, which is quite cool. I do have the white PC Engine Mini. And unfortunately with that, it hasn't got an autofire pad, so that a lot of the shoot 'em ups on you can't actually play properly. But I have got an autofire pad coming, which I should have on Thursday. Yeah, I know what you mean. For me, I you know, these days I don't play in emulators very much, to be honest. Been MAME, bit of Final Burn Alpha maybe, but mainly it's just all on hardware because I'm lucky enough to have the hardware. Like, that's where EverDrives and other flash cartridges and things like that come in handy. I've been getting into my arcade stuff lately, mind. I got a Boardmaster Supergun, which I'm using behind a couple of Neo Geo boards and PGM boards. Got a Kung Fu Master somewhere. Should crank that out one day and play it on stream. I'm absolutely terrible at Kung Fu Master, but might be a fun play on screen. Yeah, that's the best. That's a good way to doing it. Like, that's why I started off my PC Engine collect. Like, I've always had a PC Engine for years and years. I've never really been without one, to be honest. Yeah, it's a PC Engine FX. Yeah, it's actually the original one. I am doing the stream. I've been streaming probably for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, I've always sort of had a PC Engine for years. I've always kept one and always really enjoyed playing on it, playing originals. But like I said, these days you've got EverDrives and various other things, which is really handy. Saves the money that unfortunately some of these games demands insane, stupid money. Yeah, I'm not good at Kung Fu Master, but I do have an original board here. Terrible at it, mind. I think the furthest I can get is level 3. And that's on a lucky go. I know this is one of those games you've got to keep playing and learn. Yeah, I could do. Only problem, I've got one small room and it's all in here. And it's all over the place. And it's sort of, some of it's hidden in cupboards and various things. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff here. I've probably got about 40 consoles, maybe a bit more, I'm not sure. Something like that. To be honest, I don't know how the hell I get it all in here. And it is all connected as well, which is crazy, mind blowing. I don't even understand how I connected it up. If I disconnected it all, I'd have to work it all back out again.
道が崩れるわ。
It is like Tetris in here. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't know how I got it all in yet, to be honest. Like, it's like I wouldn't mind getting a bigger TV, but I literally, I couldn't fit any more than maybe a 35-inch telly in here without a complete and utter remodel. And if I had to do a remodel, I really don't know where the hell I'd put it on. I've got a box and a huge bag full of games. I've got no room for it in here now, which have migrated to another room in the house. I have no idea what's going on here, but it looks right, whatever's going on. Yeah, I got it on a shelf. I cleared a shelf, and I've got my Hatsune Miku figures on there, and Godzilla, and my Senku from Inuyasha, and a few of the other figures I've got on there. Got them all on one shelf. I'll send you a pic. I wouldn't go that far. There's some people with huge collections on YouTube, and not quite that sort of level, to be honest. Yeah, I play my stuff. I wouldn't have bothered buying it, to be honest. If I'd actually bought the stuff and I weren't going to play it, I wouldn't keep it. All right, maybe the FX is maybe a little bit an exception to that. I'm just keeping it because I like PC Engine, but that's one exception, I would say. All the other stuff I do actually play. I've always been like that. I'll keep consoles and games, but if I don't play them, I always used to swap them for something else. I haven't really got much gameplay yet, so we'll play for a little bit longer, and then. Yeah, you're right. It's all nice having them on the wall in boxes and rows and rows and rows. I suppose, but if you don't play them, I suppose there's not really much point. You know, I do have a lot of games here, and I have played a hell of a lot of them. And there's stuff I've collected and kept. I suppose the collection of stuff I've got. There's only one console that I would collect just about anything for, and that's the PC Engine. Oh yeah, Daz has got a fantastic cupboard. His cupboard is it's like Mandrake Galaxy's glass cabinet. We just can't see through the doors. Yeah, most of the games I got it. Like I say, I won't just collect any old crap. I only collect stuff that I like, that I play. But there is one console that I will pretty much collect anything I can for. It's probably the PC Engine, just I suppose because I like it so much. But generally, the majority of the PC Engine games I've got is stuff I really like. They are very safe in that cupboard. It's a finely tuned cupboard as well, isn't it? You sort of finely hand-picked exactly what you want in that cupboard. Safe for future generations. Yeah, it is. It's nice Salamander too, isn't it? I haven't played the Saturn one. I've played the PS1 version. I expect the Saturn version slightly better.
じゃあこいつ
I still have no idea what's going on in this at this moment in time.
その姿は見えなくてね。さあ、
Yeah, it's like Salamander 2. It's really good.
それじゃ
I want to get
冒
I
険
want to
者
get back into playing
簡単にさせてもらうよ。
what's it bloody called? Elevator Action 2. I really want to try and one credit that game at some point. This is called Blue Breaker. It's a RPG on the Super Graphics.
パーティーの
Supposedly one of the really good ones, but unfortunately you can't understand a word.
中継地点のギルドでは一切しないからね。
Yep.
パーティーは自分を入れて3人まで。その人がどうし後の人ただし。
Do have baseball games somewhere. And Return to Zork. Got the original of. Got some weird strategy army game somewhere. Yeah, Elevator Action is really good, isn't it? I really want to try and one credit that game. It's expensive, isn't it? That's the only problem.
それじゃケイン、これからどうするの？
It's a really fantastic conversion of the arcade as well.
それに
Occasionally you do see a really good replay of it. Yeah, I've never owned it. Hope it didn't sell it for £1 like it did with Twinkle Tail. Oh shit, I shouldn't mention that.
それでこそケイン。そうね。
Oh right, hang on, we got something. Right, okay. Any one of you guys got any idea what the hell is going on with all this stuff? Right, let's go through it then. Ooh, so when the... Right, okay.
あら、
I know.
そう
It's not good, is it?
はい
Hindsight,
そう
eh?
よね。
Okay. So... What's that one doing? Did that go out? Oh, stats, okay.
よろしく。真面目にやんなさいよ。
I don't know. Let's pick a top one. I bet it goes back in. Right, okay. Ooh, move around. Alright, so I go... Save and load, right, okay. Pound for harmful pack. That would be getting now, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on, I can move. I can't go up and down. Do you get random battles in this game? Yes, you do. Right, so she can go. I can attack, and I'll attack the third one. Okay. Nice. Dunster's live stream. No, I'm the other guy. What do you do? Do retro stuff as well, or? Dun. Dunster's. Let me. I'll write that down. Actually, I'll check it on my PC and I'll look that up. Yeah, I'll give him a look up. Cheers. I've been watching that Schmutmania stream. I think I've seen most of the first day now. Oh, auto healed. It's quite nice. It's quite automatic, this as well. I haven't really interacted that much, to be honest. Something, I don't know what. Alright. Alright, cool. I'll check them out. Always good to have some more stuff to watch. Not if I got enough stuff to watch now, I suppose. Right, is this a new area I've got to? So I'm assuming I'm running around that path to get here. Right, okay. Should definitely translate this game and see if I can try and beat it. Right, okay, so that moves you. Top one is move or something, is it? Let's try the second one down. Ooh. Do you reckon that was like save or something, do you? Masa. Alright, that's a shop, is it? So if I go back out then. We ain't got no eyes. What's all that about? Yeah, I'm pretty much lost now. Oh, hang on. Something happened. Oh, I've entered a dungeon or something. Can't go up and down this. It's just literally left and right. He looks nasty. Jeez, it's quite hard. Okay, can I Right, okay. Can you let me turn it back to normal buttons. So you look around. Doesn't seem to be a button to okay. Did the engine go back, I bet? Get that thing out of me. Hey, she healed herself, cool. Jeez, this thing is really strong here. Jeez, that was it. Oh no, she's alive. Yeah, I don't think I was probably meant to go there really, was I? Anyway guys, that's Blue Breaker. That was PC Engine FX anyway. So that's the free games worth playing on it. There is a few more that are playable. This is probably not one of them. Unless you try the Google Translate thing. But like I said, it's not a console really worth collecting for, but you know, it is if you want something that's extremely Japanese and is a bit of a curiosity, the FX is definitely a bit of a curiosity. But that's about as far as it goes really. But yeah, it would be nice if they translate some of the other games for it. I'll have to dig out some of the other translations I've got. Because there's two games I think they've translated. And I've got for it, so that's pretty decent. I don't think I've got anything else to show you quickly before we end the stream. Done Chip Trunk Hack, I've done Zero Gar. There is one adventure game which I did start playing, Imperial Prince. That was like action-based one. Cannot even see what I've written on that disc, which doesn't help. Or the first disc or the second disc. Actually, I'll put this one on quickly, and we'll call it a night then. A Blue Breaker does look quite nice. I think it might be really good. Apparently some of the adventure games on here are actually really good once you get into them. The joypad on here as well is exactly the same joypad that comes with the PC Engine Duo R. What's it called? It's the Duo R and the Duo RX. It's the RX pad. I would really like to have one of these pads for my PC Engine, but unfortunately they ain't cheap. I'm still keeping an eye out. Mind on YouTube, you never know. One might turn up on eBay for an half decent price. I am looking at one now, but they want 80 quid for it, which is a bit much, I reckon. Yeah, this is one of the other games I would pick up if I could see it for a decent price. You can actually play this. You can work it out. I do quite like these types of games as well. This is a strategy game. So I quite like strategy games. I think we're changing resolution again.
25世紀初頭、人類は数百年もの間、誰もが信じて疑わなかった宇宙への旅立ちを未だ経験していなかった。人々は羽ばたき方を知らなかったのではない。行く当てを知らなかったのである。
Alright, tell you what, we skip back so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll just show the game quickly before we end it. Resolution changed. Plays havoc with your frame meister or your OSSC.
手元の資料に目を通してくれ。今回の
Right, I'll skip that. This is one of those grid type strategy games. Quite like these games. Like Military Madness on the PC Engine. That's a really good game. You can actually play the Japanese one, so I finished the Japanese one on there. It's not too bad to work out. Everyone likes a bit of sax. Can't remember what option actually gets to the game. I can't remember how to start the bloody game now, but you can play it. Music is proper funky, innit? Alright, that's save then, I guess, is it? Might be this one. Maybe. Unless they've just cancelled it and it's gone back. Grindelwald. Alright. I love the music. Everyone likes a bit of sax. Just like muffins. Everyone loves a muffin. Everyone. Well, I remember, once you're in game, a lot of the menus are in English. Right, here we go in. I really like these grid type strategy games. Wherever I gotta go. Got funky music as well. Right, okay. One guy. Could be a problem. Oh, actually, there's two guys. Super funky. He's got a small attack, so he's got to be up close, he has. I tell you, the music on this is overly funky for this type of game, isn't it? That's a lot of things to destroy. Alright, okay. Actually, I should. Starts, okay. Probably could have done better at keeping him. He got a close-in attack. Actually. Nice. So you can work this game out. Can't remember what that does. Stats. Don't think there's anyone in range. Oh, he's just off. Oh, that one was not very far. Oh, that's my turn over. Getting across that bridge is going to be awkward. Didn't hurt him that much. Right, okay. Actually, go for smaller attack. Oh, my mech's huge. Listen to the very funky music for ages. Right, it's getting a bit late, guys, so I think I'll do this one turn and then I'll shoot off. So I wouldn't mind picking this one up. I don't want to pay a lot of money for it. It's not doing a good job moving those vehicles. Actually, I move back. Let's get him with a long cannon. It's funky, isn't it? Ding, ding. Yeah, it's pretty funky, the soundtrack to this game. It's like overly funky for this type of game as well, isn't it? Actually, if I move him to there, let's try that on him. That guy's got a minigun, a huge one. Okay, that's no good on tanks. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's that time. Well, hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it's a PC Engine FX, and I wasn't quite sure whether people would want to see a PC Engine FX stream, but I know it's been fun anyway, haven't it? So, cheers for jumping in, guys, and I may do a review or something this week for a change. I haven't done any reviews for a while. I've just been doing nothing but streaming, so I might end up reviewing Streets of Rage 4 because I've played it quite a bit now, so got a pretty damn good handle of what's going on in the game. This one's called Power Dolls. It's one of those PCFX games that a lot of people say it is playable, and it's worth finding. Like I said, I did buy it on eBay probably about 2 years ago, and I bought it for 30 quid, which was really cheap, and the guy just cancelled the auction and refunded my money and said nothing, so oh well, there you go. But anyway, cheers guys, thanks for that, good night to all as well, and I shall see you all soon. Right. Bye guys. Cheers for joining.